all the rules that you've been taught about life in just existing on the earth, you're like, that's not supposed to be a thing. Where they're like, they've got those jellyfish with the like 8-foot or like 12-foot long tentacles that just dangle down in pitch darkness.
There's ones that's longer.
Yeah, like the Meg.
Yeah, like the Meg.
The Meg is like a real thing. The Megalodon.
Shut up, Meg.
Big time. I'm Meg, and I'm gonna eat your ship.
What?
That's what the Meg sounds
your
like.
Meg
Peter
impression?
trying to sound?
That's the Meg impression.
Oh, the Meg. The movie.
The Meg, the movie.
Not Meg.
No.
Not Meg Griffin.
No, Megalodon. Like, I feel like
for
if
sure.
Megalodon talked, it would be like, I'm Meg, and I'm gonna eat your ship.
That makes it less scary.
Oh, because they've got the crimped
Right,
like nasal
exactly.
passages.
Yeah.
Because their mouths are so big. Their
Or it
noses
could be
are
like
tiny,
a,
and
I'm Meg, and I'm about to eat your ship.
yeah.
She's a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
She's a powerful lady.
She's a powerful lady.
It's in the fish world, everything is very interesting when it comes to reproduction. So like the female Meg might be colossal, and the male Meg might be like a turtle, and you just don't know it, and he just docks for like a minute.
It just docks and
then
they
it becomes
hook
a part
up
of your
and she
body.
just destroys it. Come here, little
That actually
turtle.
that is a real thing. It's
For the anglerfish or football
anglerfish.
fish. Yeah.
The male anglerfish just kind of attach to the woman's body, and they dissolve and just kind of like become part of the woman.
He becomes like a living set
God.
of gonads on her body, and so she just then has both parts.
She literally takes his
and can
nut.
just be
So
like,
needy.
It's awesome. Okay. So we've gotten past our stupid fears.
Okay.
Let's get into two-sentence horror.
Yes.
This stuff is so much fun. I've been looking forward to this. So I pulled some legitimate two-sentence horrors.
I love these.
For those watching, for Amanda, let me refresh. Two-sentence horror is a subreddit where people can submit a two-sentence horror story, but it has to be 2 sentences. No less, no more. And a lot of them are genuinely very good. So I'm going to read a couple that I've pulled. These are some of the
These
best.
are the good ones.
These are some of the best of all time.
Got it.
These are solid ones.
No creature in these?
Oh, just you
We'll get to the
wait.
creature later. Okay.
My sister says that mommy killed her. Mommy says that I don't have a sister.
Ooh, just got chills. Oh.
A24, pick that shit up.
They did. It's called the Vavitch. They made it.
Here's our next one. I wake up and everything feels wrong. It's too quiet outside. I look out the window and see everyone standing still, looking at my house.
I would argue. What's the punctuation on that one?
So
my guy?
that's you've got
I
a
would argue
semicolon.
that's-
You got a semicolon on one of those things.
Okay.
That feels like 3.
No, that was 3. It was 2, but it was one of the sentences. I wake up and everything feels wrong. Semicolon. It's too quiet outside.
That's fair.
It is. It's a. Some of them stretch it.
Okay.
Semicolon is in two-sentence horror stories the like equivalent of, well, there's no rule saying a dog can't play basketball. Like it's the Air Bud of two-sentence horror. Like, okay, maybe. Sure.
The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. Solid.
You know what? That reminds me of that old, like, scary story that I read when I was a kid called The Golden Arm. Guys ever heard of it?
No.
My golden arm. You guys ever heard of that?
Is it in the same structure as like Taily Pole? Does anyone know Taily Pole? What's the golden
No,
arm?
it was like a book of scary stories, and it was actually pretty dark. Like this guy, this husband, murdered his or cut off his wife's golden arm to get money from it.
Wait,
and then
this
he
was on like a.
This was a Quibi thing.
This was a Quibi thing.
They made it a Quibi.
They made it like a.
Well,
this-
it was a thing that I grew
was a
up
book,
reading when I
though,
was little.
first.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
book. And then they buried the golden arm, and the golden arm haunted him throughout his days, being like, "Where or you have my golden arm," something like that. I have to find it.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, Quibi.
Yeah, Quibi.
Yeah,
It was
Quibi's
the
his dead
failed
thing.
like social platform. Where it
Yes,
was a
I
bunch of-
remember
yeah.
Quibi. So they put on a show.
They tried to
that-
put on the golden arm. I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
it was a great book.
And now
of,
they're haunted.
I gotta
That's why
find
they-
it.
that's why they
That's
wrote it.
why.
Did y'all ever read Scary Stories to Tell in the
Oh,
Dark?
duh.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
check that out from the library every year, and
Every year on what date?
it just like a couple times a year.
Oh, okay.
But like obviously more toward Halloween, but like sometimes in the summer too. And I ended up finding a used copy at a store recently, and I bought it, and it was a little overpriced, and you can still get them new online. But I was like, no, this copy is old. This scared kids just like me. I want this one. It's got screams in it.
And then I read it, and I didn't remember any of these stories.
I don't know who I am.
And now I'm a father.
And then I realized it was actually just a copy of the treehouse, the time traveling. I don't know.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
This is
Wuthering Heights. Oh God, I got Wuthering
Oh
Heights.
shit! It's a compilation of Family Circus. Okay, I have one last good scary story,
Love it.
and then we'll move on to the really good stuff.
Okay.
I woke up to hearing knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again.
Ooh.
So good. I love that.
I
shit.
love that one.
I love that weird shit. Okay.
My
one's really
favorite
good.
one that's actually good is very similar. It's the I don't want to script the formatting, so in my telling, it might be more than 2 sentences.
Sure,
but I'm gonna try
sure.
my best. It's something like, "Come down here for a minute, won't you, sweetie?" screamed my mother from downstairs. As I walked toward the banister, I heard her call from the room next to me. "Don't go downstairs. I heard it too."
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that's probably the most
ooh,
famous one. That is,
Yeah, did you just feel
I
that?
love
so
that.
good.
How have
So
I
good.
not known about 2-sentence horrors?
It's great.
So good.
You don't text me.
But now,
This is
You
all we
don't
would talk
text
about.
me.
this is what Damien does. This
Yeah.
is all he does. So now we're getting into the good shit.
Spooky friend.
This is the good stuff.
Okay.
Are you ready?
The good, like better than
bad
that?
These are the best.
I will say,
Okay.
I was just on a kick where I would watch a horror movie every week, so I'm in the mode. I got out of it when Tears of the Kingdom was released, but I was watching one every week.
And I don't think I knew, Amanda, that you love horror movies too.
Love them, but I'm deeply scared. Like I watched The Boogeyman and I still have to sleep with a nightlight now.
Oh, that's right.
So I go through the motions. My sister's like, "Why do you torture yourself?" And I'm like, "But I love horror. Like I love the feeling because I think horror just is really like talking about real shit. It's our deep psychological fears.
Yes.
And in order to face your fears, you got to watch horror."
I also think it is
I love it.
the genre of fantasy set in our world. Because in the same way that fantasy has the freedom to do anything, there can be any kind of creature, any kind of circumstance, whatever, it has to be rooted in reality to really scare you in some capacity. So
Yeah.
it's a really cool merging of
Totally.
ideas. Anyway,
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
true.
I love it.
Here we go.
Okay.
You ready for like
The best?
the best? Stop world hunger, I asked the genie. I should have remembered scorpions and ants are included.
Wait. I thought you said these were the best.
These are the best ones.
Wait,
man.
wait.
oh my God.
Stop world hunger, he asked the genie, and he did. But it also included ants and scorpions and all the predators of the world.
Right.
And everything doesn't have world
On
hunger.
everybody else.
And everybody else.
Everybody else.
I don't like that one.
Okay,
I
okay, I've got a better one.
But my question, are we going to dive into these
We
at all?
can
'Cause,
dive into them if we want.
My question is, why scorpions? Because if I'm thinking about, like, I don't want to get eaten by a thing. Ants, terrible. Wouldn't want that at all. Scorpions, they don't bite you. You're worried about getting pinched. You're worried about getting stung by the tail. They're not going to eat you. Like,
Right.
that was, you know
We're
what?
gonna try.
0
Like
out of 10.
The Scorpion King, you know? He just ruled over Egypt
Yeah.
for a while.
Dwayne Johnson
Played by The
unhinges
Rock.
his jaw.
Here's our next one. I promised the devil every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. He started sucking and never stopped.
Wait. What?
Wait, are you saying...
Wait, say that again?
Okay. I promised the devil every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. He started sucking and never stopped.
Now,
Wait.
hold on for a minute here. Are we saying that
I kind of don't get
the
it.
devil has taken her eggs, them being potential future children, and he just...
I think we're talking about a dude
Dick.
made a promise to Satan. And he's like, I promise you every one of my future children in exchange for eternal youth. And so Satan's like, okay.
All right, I'll suck your dick, and you'll be
Forever.
eternally youthful. Right?
Now,
That's
Wait, how does that give him children all the time?
because it's just cummies, I guess.
But wait, so Satan takes the cum and then
Yeah,
creates
because
a
they're
baby?
future children, theoretically.
they're technically his future children.
Oh my God, I got it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that one took some work.
That's fascinating.
Question, is the devil a baddie in this situation?
Maybe it's
saying.
2 sentences. That's all we get.
Is it f***ed up that story is like a bit of a turn on?
We can for sure unpack that whenever you want.
Yeah.
Why
We'll
is
worry
that a
about
turn
later.
on? I don't know.
I wonder if that's actually a happy story for the rest of the world because now Satan's busy. Sorry, Satan can't talk right now. He's busy. What's he doing? Don't worry about it.
There are 9 levels of
sucking a
hell
huge
and
dick.
9,000 levels of Gluck Gluck.
Okay.
Amanda, you're not alone. That's a
Like,
thing for
why
a lot
is
of
that a
people.
turn on?
Not for
Jesus
me, but
Christ.
because I'm normal. But like, there's a lot of people.
I'm
out
a
there.
loser.
fucking
I already
weird.
talked about this. I am a loser.
No, it's fine.
In the best way possible.
Okay, this next one's a little easier to understand.
Okay, great.
There was Ghost.
How you guys
There's the ghost.
explain the joke to me, okay?
LeBron James will never hurt me, I whispered repeatedly in a dark bedroom. You're right, he won't, said Michael Jordan behind me with a baseball bat. Brendan over there just lost it.
Wait, what? Guys, I think I'm like a fucking idiot.
No, because here's the thing, Amanda. We're basically introducing you to a new genre of thing and then asking you to watch a parody in the same moment.
Wait,
This is the most brand new thing
It's-
you've ever heard in your
I
life.
don't understand
It's a
it.
sentence you've never heard in your life. It's okay.
It's so stupid. I will say this though. I think this one has a positive ending because I don't think Michael
Explain
Jordan
it
is
to me.
about to beat them with a bat. I think Michael Jordan is there to protect them from LeBron. He's like, you're right.
Right, he
LeBron will
won't.
never hurt you, and then he's like, batter up because he's got a baseball
Or is
career.
it talking
But he
about
wasn't a
Michael
good baseball
Jackson's
player,
failed
so-
baseball career?
Who's that?
Michael Jordan's failed baseball.
Wow! You know what happens? Michael Jackson was a baseball player and a singer.
And it's
Dirty
out of the park.
It's like,
Dirty
Beat it.
Diana.
sir, nope. Was gonna
Nope.
make a terrible joke.
Nope.
All right. So,
You saw it.
I can't wait to get these.
okay,
So-
the next one, you might get this
They're
one.
just supposed to be bad now. It's a parody of the new thing we just
were
introduced
reading
you
bad
to.
Sorry,
great.
I framed these as being the best.
No, I understand that, but I still like go. Just keep going.
Okay.
Here we go.
Maybe, okay, this one's great.
Okay.
I was so happy we were going to finally watch the Mario movie. That's when I noticed we were going into the Wario movie.
Okay, I understand that one.
So now do you basically get the level of, can we curse?
Just
Yeah.
Shitty that's supposed to be?
so shitty.
There we go.
So shitty.
That one, some of them are clearly...
But the devil one
So
wasn't shitty.
some of them are clearly a joke, right? These are clearly people just fucking around. There are some, and I want you to spot them. They're the best ones are the ones where you're like, that guy was trying to be scary when he wrote that, and it is so bad that it's so funny.
The Wario one is funny.
That's the thing though, because the internet gave us access to every type of person, every age, everything, to put themselves out there in the form of art. So whereas before, like with your other 11-year-old friends, you're gonna be like, and there was also a ghost and he had a hook. Everyone's gonna be like, well, that's so scary. Like I wasn't scared. Now you put that on the internet and we can't see who's writing the story.
Right.
And we get to look at that and be like,
It's just like grown ass woman. Like
yeah.
I am
Marge.
I am certain this next one, they were trying to be scary.
Okay.
okay.
I am certain.
Okay.
The man kept hearing noises in his walls, but felt safe when he found some dead mice. He never paused to think about how or what killed the mice.
What?
Oh my
Found some dead
God.
mice in the
God.
walls. But what killed
What
the
killed
mice?
the mice? Mice died, dude.
They fucking
I was gonna
died,
say,
dude.
Fucking die, dude.
They will die for no reason in your wall. I remember back home in the same place where I found the non-haunted clown doll,
Sure.
full circle.
No, but a demon killed those mice.
Yes. Very